Hello, welcome back to the Cloud Valley. Here in this video, we are going to see how to create cross-object validation by using Flow. So for this video, we'll take example as lead email ID. If lead email is exists in the contact record, okay, then what we'll do, we'll show an validation error. Okay, if not exist, then we'll allow this lead to lead creation. Okay, so let's start creating flow. So first step, what we have to do, we have to go to the setup, search flow, go to the flow tab, and here you have to create the new flow. So let me create new flow. Just click on new flow. If we click on new flow, now as we have decided to create validation lead object, first what we have to do, we have to decide on what event we need to create that validation this flow. So as we are going to create it on a record trigger, so we'll select the record trigger flow, just click on create. On next step, we have to select the object on which object we need to create that flow, so we'll select it as a lead. Then when we need to execute this on record creation or record updation. So for now, let's create it on the record creation first. Okay, then next, is there any condition which we need to execute? No, we don't want any condition. So let's go ahead. Now here you have to select the fast field update. So once we select the fast field update, then this flow will run on the before record getting saved in the database. So let's select the fast field update. Okay, and just click on save. Okay, once we save this flow, let's give name as lead validation example. Example. Okay, I'm just giving random name, so just save that. Next step, what we need to do, we need to get add the element over here. So which element we need to add? We need to add element get records. We need to check on the contact, so we'll just use the get record to get the contact record by using email ID. So get contact. So here we have to select the contact object. Which contact record we need to get? So we need to get the contact record by using email ID. So let's compare the email ID of contact with email ID of the current record. So here what we do, we just search on record dot email. Okay, so now we are comparing the current leads email ID with the contact records. If we found a record, so we'll store only one record. Okay, and we'll store all the fields. So last option, we use automatically store the all fields. Okay, now in this stage we are fetching the contact record. Now next, we'll go ahead and we'll add the decision element to check whether a contact record is exist or not, whether this element is returning any contact record or not. Let's add a decision, and if contact found. Okay, we'll just give any name. Now outcome, or else what we'll do, we'll just check for contact record, check contact record. Okay, and then for decision, we'll give contact found, contact found. Okay, if contact found, how what should be the condition for that? That means contact from get record, contact from get records is null, false, is null, true. Okay, sorry, is null, false. That means there is some record available in the get contact. Okay, so null equals to false. Just save this. Now we have created two different paths. So here what we can do, once contact found, we can show the error message. We need to show the error message. So for that, we have to use the custom error option over here, and that custom error, you just provide the label for a custom label. For example, validation error. Okay, and what error we need to show to the user? So here we can write that error. Okay, now here we have two options. whether we can show this validation error on the top of page, or else if you want to show it on the particular field, you can select second option and you can just select the field on which field you want to show the validation error. Right now here you can see I have selected email ID, so validation error will be shown on the email. So I'll just write validation error message, duplicate record found in contact, okay, with this email id email id. Okay, so this is validation error which I have added. Okay, so now check our flow. First, record trigger flow will start execution on the before insert, then it will check the contact record. If contact record found, then it will show the validation error and flow will get end. So let's save this flow and check it out. Now record flow got saved. Just click on activate and now go ahead and check the flow. So to check it, let me create one contact record first, so that we can, for example, this Aditya, I'll just change the email ID. I'll just mark it as, let me add my email ID to check it, amol@cloudwale.com. Okay, so this email ID I am adding on the contact just to check. Okay, now you can see one contact is exist with this email ID, so we'll go ahead and we'll create the lead with same email ID. So let's check that it's showing a validation error or not. Let me create lead record with my name. I'll just enter this email ID. So mobile number is mandatory, so let me add that. Company Cloud Wale. Is there any other field mandatory? No. So we'll try to save this. Now this should throw an error message over here in the email. So let's save. Now you can see it's showing the duplicate record found in contact with this email ID and email field. As we have shown the validation method on the email field, so it is showing over here. Okay, so now this is how we can create the validation cross object validations by using flow. So now we'll go ahead and in same flow, and I'll show that how we can show the validation message on the event, current record page, not on the particular field. So what we have to do, we have to just change this to the first option and save, create new version for that flow, deactivate, sorry, activate that flow, go ahead, and now just try to save it. Now what will happen, now you can see this validation message is showed on the bottom of the page, not on the particular field. Okay, so why? So we have, because of this first option, it is showing on the this bottom of the page. So this is how we can create the validation. Now if I change this email ID to some other email ID and if I save, so it will get saved properly. Now you can see lead got generated. So this is how we can use a flow to create the cross object validation. And now we have this custom error message component available in the flow, so we can make use of that to create the validations. So that's it for this video. We'll see you in the next video.